One, yes, and then you have the larger ones, don't we? We have this one. What are we up to now? 25. With this one, and then look at this. 26, and move to the right. 27, and who knows? You might be able to come up with even more triangles. The point is, the harder you look, the more you look with an open mind, the more information is available to you, the more willing you are to examine matter, you can change your answers, and you can change your position on an issue, and you could feel even good about it. The future is like a train on a one-way track. You're either on the train or you're on the track. You're either moving towards the future and making good things happen, or you're having change run over you as you remain in a static position. The choice is yours. There are some questions to ask when you expect change in your life, or to know if you have been at the receiving end of change in your life, or to understand if you have met change head-on with effectiveness and efficiency. Ask yourself, what 3 major changes during the past 5 years have affected your job? It's a sobering thought, isn't it? Here's another question. Did you initiate any of these changes? Did you anticipate them? Or were they a surprise even to you? And when these changes happened, how did you respond to them? Did you accept them? Did you rebel against them? Did you feel like you failed? Did you feel like you could meet them and do something with them? Do you anticipate? Do you expect to deal with change in the future in a way that can reward you for performance well done? Your answer has to be a yes. Because expectations begin to spell our performance. And our performance makes things happen the right way, or it can make things happen the wrong way. There is no running away from change. Personal change in our life or corporate change in our organization. You know, one of the greatest ice hockey players who ever lived is a man named Wayne Gretzky. A sports writer in a newspaper asked him one day, he said, "Mr. Gretzky, how come every time I see you at a hockey game, you are always where the puck is?" And Wayne Gretzky said, "Oh no, you have it all wrong. I'm not always where the puck is. I am always where the puck is going to be." Ah, yes. Tomorrow's executive is today's manager, provided today's manager works diligently in strategic planning, planning on purpose. Now, to initiate change, you must be creative. This, my friends, requires 6 qualities, and I'd like to tell you what they are. Quality number 1 is flexibility. Flexibility. The manager who is flexible, the manager who is not married to the same ideas that he had used in the past, is a person who is much more apt to deal with change. The second one is learning. You and I must be in a constant quest for knowledge. We must constantly learn new ways to do things, because the whole world around us is changing, and so we must position ourselves in it accurately and positively. So flexibility and learning. And the third one is openness. We have to be open to what is happening around us and about us. We cannot say, "That's not the way we used to do it." We cannot say, "Look, my ideas work just fine." We have to always have a sense of openness in our mind. Tell me more, let me learn more. That's really very similar to the 4th point, and I call that wonder. Wonder. Have you ever walked into a classroom where little kindergarten kids are? Have you ever watched the walls around that classroom, all filled with pictures and drawings and objects that they made? And then as we grow older, maybe in high school and then we go to college, all of a sudden the classroom becomes so stale. No pictures, nothing around us and about us, no color. And we begin to almost lose our sense of wonder because the more we learn in life, the more judgmental we become, instead of being just open to the wonders that come to us, just like a little child who's always asking questions and want to learn more, and have that little twinkle in their eye that says, there's more to life, and I love this, and I can't believe there's that much in life. The manager who says, there is more to management, and there is more to business, and I can grow and become better, is a manager who can deal with change positively and affirmatively. And then eagerness, being eager to learn, being eager to grow, being eager to even change, embrace change instead of resist it. And finally, readiness. How ready are you? When change comes your way, are you in a position to receive it? Do you have the skills in place so you can deal with it? If you were building a house and all of a sudden the construction person in charge of the windows for the house shows up to put the windows in the house, if the walls are not up, can he put the windows in the house? No, we were not ready for that process. It's the same with you and me. We must constantly be ready for the changes that come our way so that we can implement them effectively. You'll know that it's time to change. It's a sure proof indication that it's time to change. When, one, you've been doing things a certain way for 2 years or more, doing the same things in the same way, stuck to that way. 2, when managers refuse to delegate responsibilities. How can we grow? How can we leverage our skills if we cannot delegate responsibilities? That's time to change. And 3, when there's a general attitude that nothing can be learned from competitors. Hey, in our business, we're doing just fine, thank you. We're growing every year. We're making money. Why should we change? Instead of saying, let's look around us and about us. What are our competitors doing? What is working for them? What might we learn from that? How might we adapt some of that into our own procedures? And 4, when people in your own organization believe there is no other way of thinking but their own, we become boxed into our mindset. That's time to change. That's a surefire way that says, there's a symptom there that says, hey, get together and let's change and let's grow. Here's a 5th indicator that you know we need to change: when performance is chronically poor. When your people are not doing everything they can do, when they're not reaching their potential and you know it, and you are frustrated by it. Why aren't they doing as well as they can be doing? It's time to instill some change into our system. 6, when serious internal or external problems arise. You got problems on the inside of your business, or you got problems in the marketplace that you work